course. I told you I would. But look, Ray, you better promise to take it easy on me. I have not been in a dance class in forever. I feel old and not in shape.
You look plenty of in shape to me. Girl, I'm sure you'll be fine. I'm about to go get this dance class started, so talk to you a little later.
Definitely.
About how good life would be if every day's a weekend. I'm sure we would sleep in mid-afternoon freaking that repeats every day. This is what I'm seeking, but first, baby, we need to wake up. Wake up for a minute. Go hit the snooze so we can get back in it. Pick up the phone and tell them you staying home with me. We'll get it on, baby. Ain't nothing wrong, baby, if you call off, call off, call off, call off. Pick up the phone and tell them you staying home with me. We'll get it on, baby. Ain't nothing wrong, baby, if you call off.
And I just might do it. We might wake up and we just might do it. Shawty wanna kick it, CO crew it. She wanted me to stay and I'm telling her to prove it. So she showed me that proof, gave me that goose, aka neck. Think it's her nasty, she gave me that next. And I ain't even mad that she gave it all away. So I called my boss, said I'm calling up. And I heard this sound. Any your password, then press pound. Yeah, I called myself. Then she started laughing, said I need help. Then save me, baby. No mini me's, here go members, baby. Got my mojo back, oh behave. Yeah, we caked up and I just made
Wake up for a minute. Go hit the snooze so we can get back in it. Pick up the phone and tell them you staying home with me. We'll get it on, baby. Ain't nothing wrong, baby, if you call off, call off, call off, call off. Pick up the phone and tell them you staying home with me. We'll get it on, baby. Ain't nothing wrong, baby, if you call off, call off,
How to shake my ass. You did your thing out there. Not only did you keep up, but you danced circles around some of my better dancers.
Really? Well, I tried. Thank you, Ray. You're an amazing teacher.
That's because I have some amazing students. Now that you're comfortable, show me what you really got.
from
amazing. I think Angel would approve. And it'll help facilitate dialogue and healing.
Man, I miss him so much. I want this event to be the youth poetry event of the year. It has to be to do him justice.
You are performing, right?
Only if you are. Oh. No, but really, I can only dream of being half the poet Angelo was. He used to push me, encourage me to start writing more emotionally revealing, raw pieces, speak freer, louder, stop being so afraid to be vulnerable in my work.
So, speaking of vulnerability, we've been here for nearly 2 hours, and you've managed to avoid talking about yourself almost the entire time.
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Well, what do you want to know?
Everything. Easy, skittish one. How about we start off with something simple? You want to play 20 questions?
Sure.
Saved by the Bell?
I'm sorry. My ride's about to be here in a minute. I'm not trying to get out of answering questions, though, I promise. How about this? We play 10 questions, 5 apiece, with a promise to continue. All right, ladies first.
Favorite color?
Blue. Favorite book?
If There Would Be No Light, Poems from the Heart by Sahara Sunday Spain. What makes you happy? Or at least peaceful, when it all seems like the world has gotten to be too much?
Music. Always. If you could live anywhere, where would it be?
I haven't seen enough of the world yet to make that decision, but I intend to. See the world, that is. All of it. Worst moment of your life?
I guess that would be a tie. The first was when my parents kicked me out of the house. Finding myself homeless at the age of 14. I was rejected by my biological and church family. I was just feeling lost and alone with no idea of what steps to take. Months on the street trying to survive until I met Angel. Which brings me to my other worst moment in my life. It was when Angel died.
Months on the street? Were you in school?
No, I actually missed a year and a half until I got put in foster care.
And you're about to graduate on time? From a magnet school, taking AP and college level classes?
Yeah, but it's no big deal. I mean, I love learning, and the magnet school is like a dream come... Wait a minute, were those your 2 questions?
No.
Cheater.
All is fair and, you go. Your turn.
Folks know about you being queer?
My mom. And yeah, she's freaking awesome. I guess it helps that she's gay. You ever had a girlfriend?
Nah, not really. Not yet. I guess that's why it makes it so awkward that I was kicked out the house for being gay when I hadn't even done anything with a girl yet. My dad walked in on me right as I was about to have my first kiss, and all hell broke loose.
Boyfriend?
Cheater, it's not your turn. But yes, actually, Angel was my one and only relationship. 2 street kids, 2 queer street kids, trying to survive. You ever had a girlfriend?
Nothing serious. A few crushes, some high school puppy love. Never really wanted to until...
I'm sorry, that's my ride. Rain check on the questions?
Definitely. Wait.
Yeah.
One line more question.
You really got to get a hold on this cheating thing got going on.
Last one, I promise. Will you be my date to the Outstanding Teen Awards banquet? I know you got nominated too.
Yeah. I mean, definitely. I'd love to be your date. Cool. All right.
Well, it's about time. Sorry I had to rush you though.
Please don't tease me. I'm not ready. I just kind of want to take all this in. Why the rush though?
Well, your mom had physiotherapy today, and I need to make sure she's okay and help out with dinner. And then I have to prepare for a counseling session by mid-morning. So,
Okay, understood. So, guess what?
what?
I got a date. I'm taking her to the Outstanding Teen Awards banquet.
Cause I want to, to love you. I've been searching for ways, babe. Cause I wanna hold you.
Rise and shine, beautiful man. I made you breakfast.
Oh, you tried so hard, babe. Okay, so what did I do to deserve this surprise?
I mean, let's just call it just because. You don't have to do anything special for me to treat you like a king, do you?
Well, I guess that makes me the luckiest man in the world. Oh my gosh, it's so nice. I don't even want to touch it, babe. What about you? You're not gonna eat anything?
I think I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna probably head to the gym in a few, and I don't really want anything heavy on my stomach. I'll heat something up when I get back. But for now, I'll vicariously live through you while you enjoy my culinary expertise.
Yeah. We're gonna leave it to me next time. But you did good, babe.
Okay.
You did good.
But while you're eating your breakfast, there was a little something I wanted to discuss with you.
I knew it. I tell you, Peyton, I know you like the back of my hand. So, Peyton Bartholomew Sanders III, spit it out.
Come on, love. I mean, the full name.
Mm-hmm.
I promise you haven't done anything wrong or deserving of the full name.
Talk to me, hubby. What's going on?
So do you remember when we first started dating and you were going to that terrible church that preached hell and damnation at every turn? Mm-hmm. And despite their treatment of you, you asked me to help out that deacon that didn't have a job and was struggling.
Yeah, what about him?
I've been having issues with him at the office.
Well, that's it, babe. I mean, if you gotta let him go, then you gotta let him go. Business is business. I mean, if he's not pulling his weight, then I totally understand. And quite frankly, you did give him a job for several years, so he should be in a better financial position. I mean, it's just sad that he doesn't appreciate what he has.
Well, the issue isn't his job performance or productivity. It's maybe his over-appreciation and how he shows it.
Okay, come again.
He's been inappropriate, Nate. Sexually inappropriate.
What the hell?
Well, I mean, I've handled it, Nate. Like, the issue's been addressed, he's been written up, and he's been given the option to be let go or resign. And it's got this far, I had to let you know.
Okay, wait. Rewind. How did you handle it yet when it got this far? Peyton, how long has this been going on?
Well, see, that's the thing. In the beginning, I thought it was just jokes, that could have maybe been flirting. But since he was married and, straight, I just thought I was imagining it. But it's gotten worse and...
Okay, what did he do?
Yesterday, he sent me a text from the storage unit inviting me to join him. And that text contained a picture of a certain appendage.
What the hell, Peyton? And you just now telling me this? Let me see. Wow, really?
Come on.
No, I'll handle it. No, the only mind changing that's going to take place right now is my initial urge to get in the car, drive down and snatch you up by your neck, letting your little wife know what type of lying, cheating bastard that she's saddled up with. Now, you need to be lucky that my mother raised me better than that. Now, I'm going to tell you one thing, and I need you to hear me clearly. Stay away from my husband. If I hear that you have contacted him for any reason, besides picking up your final paycheck, I will personally be penning a detailed letter to that bishop that you so idolize, letting him know that the prize deacon is an undercover man lover. And if that's not enough, I'll make sure that you never step foot in a pulpit ever again, preaching that poison and killing the spirits of the young man that you would never have the courage to be. Now try me, Deacon. Handled.
Oh, damn.
I gave you my name, I was glad to meet you. And I gave you time cause I wanted to see it. I let you have my heart cause I wanted to keep it. I would give my life before I ever leave it. And your arms when the morning rise. If my mistakes ain't prepared to fly. Nobody ever make anything I ever tried. So we can live life till the day we die. I gave you my name, I was glad to meet you. And I gave you time cause I wanted to see it. I let you have my heart cause I wanted to keep it. I would give my life before I ever leave it. And your arms when the morning rise. If my mistakes ain't prepared to fly. Nobody ever make anything I ever tried. So we can live life till the day we die. I gave you my name, I was glad to meet you. And I gave you time cause I wanted to see it. I let you have my heart.
Hey, beautiful lady. So you resorted to using other people's phones to call me now?
Aren't you supposed to be peace and blessings and I love everyone, healing other nations and all of that? How come you got something positive to say to everyone but me?
There's no healing for what you got, not from an external source anyway.
Not what I got. What you mean, what we got?
I'm not talking about HIV. I'm talking about healing from your dishonesty, your callousness, your self-hatred, your insecurities.
You can spare me all your psychobabble. Stop analyzing me. I'm not insecure and I don't hate myself.
Insecurity is one of the few things that will allow you to position yourself to where you're not man enough to let your wife make love to you fully. And to not allow yourself to be penetrated by the person who loves you, who cares for your physical and emotional well-being on the premise that that's some bitch shit and not flip for a femme. And self-hatred is the only thing that will allow you to turn around and cheat with a man and let him do the things that you were too masculine to allow yourself to let your woman do to you, unprotected. And then bring this poison to the person who wants to care for you and love you completely for all that you are.
So you're just going to throw the same rhetoric in my face every chance you get, huh?
You don't have to listen to it. You can just respect my wishes and stop contacting me.
Isn't hating me bad for karma or something?
I don't hate you. I can both love and forgive you without communicating with you in my cipher. And until you are honest with yourself and take a long look at your true self and admit your mistakes and feel some semblance of remorse and begin the healing process, you're just not welcome here. Selah.
Take a look at yourself. 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 And I know we're breaking bad, and these moods are all you have. But take a look at yourself.
I'm calling about Officer Hollis, badge number 5439. Well, the other day I helped him out with an arrest, and I thought he'll be a good fit for some undercover sting we're setting up. I don't understand, and why would that matter, and what do that have to do with his job? Well, fax me a copy of his service record as soon as possible, please.
What's up, man? I'm Emery.
Good to meet you.
You too. Glad you could take some time out to sit with me.
Anytime, man.
I don't even know where to start, so I guess I'll just start with one of my questions would be from a physical standpoint of more so dealing with gender dysphoria. You know, some days I'm okay, some days I'm not, some days it's horrible, and emotionally I'm just a wreck. So, you know, how do you cope with that on a daily you know, while you're in the heart of transitioning, or while you're transitioning, or since you started transitioning, you know, just how do you embrace where you are daily and not feel like you just want to run into a wall?
Well, I mean, I think for me, just starting tea was a big step in itself. Like, as soon as I started tea, I know to other people it didn't seem like anything had changed, but I could tell. I knew I was doing something. And that was enough for me to start with. I had my moments I didn't really want anybody to see me, but I got used to it. I started to realize more and more that as long as I carried myself like I was a man, a lot of people just didn't question it. I feel like it's still things I wish they could do better. It's still times I will look at someone who was lucky enough to be born into a male body and I'll think, I sure wish that it was that easy for me. I sure wish that I didn't have to do all this. But I know that I'm being who I'm supposed to be, and I know that the world sees me as who I am, and I think it gets easier and easier the longer you go on. But I think as soon as you start moving in that direction, you're gonna feel a little better. Just knowing you're doing what you gotta do for yourself.
Which will lead me to my next question would be from a family standpoint. You know, they see us a certain way for so long, and though you may exhibit, you know, there may be things about you that they may find to be different, but once you start your process and they can see differences, you know, how did your family respond? How did you handle the different ways in which they responded to you?
I think I got lucky with my family, at least compared to some of my friends. I've had friends who got kicked out of the house and disowned by their parents, and I'm lucky that didn't happen for me. That being said, they don't actually know a lot about it, and so sometimes it's still hard for them. My mother will say that it's hard for her to call me her son, but she knows I don't want to be her daughter anymore, so she'll just call me her child, which sometimes it hurts and sometimes it's good enough. I think it depends on the day, but at least she's trying.
Right. And that brings me to romance. You know, how it's like you're sometimes, I wouldn't say stuck, but you don't really, I guess at some point we all kind of start, I guess at times within the lesbian community, and then moving into, you know, I would say more options, but you know, when you don't identify as a lesbian and being able to successfully date, you know, how do you go about doing that?
I'm not gonna lie to you, it can be hard. When I first transitioned, I was in a relationship that didn't survive it. She was a lesbian, and what it really came down to in the end was it was either my identity or hers. It was like, she didn't want to walk down the streets holding hands with a man. She didn't want everyone, after all the fighting she had done to get people to take her seriously and understand who she was and let her be herself, to get all of her family and all of her friends and everyone to see her and accept her. She didn't want everyone to look at her and just see her as a straight woman because they saw her with me. But I wasn't okay with her going around telling everybody that I was trans to make her look more visible. You know, I didn't want to be some kind of like boyfriend light, you know? I didn't want to be the boyfriend who's okay because he's trans.
Right, yes.
It's like, if you're gonna be with me, you gotta be okay with having a boyfriend, whether I got a guy's body like you'd think or not. But we did break up over that eventually. Drew it out for a long time, but it happens. And I'm not gonna lie to you, it happens a lot. A lot of times it's just, you might love somebody, but love isn't always enough when it comes to this kind of thing. But you gotta ask yourself if being with this person is gonna make you happy enough to make up for not being yourself. So that's what it might come down to. If transitioning is gonna be too hard for her, that's gonna be the deal breaker. And you gotta ask if you can really pretend to be something else, just to be with this person. Small town gay bar kids. I see you. You wrist flip. You rainbow necklace. You loud, awkward jokes about naked boy bodies you might not have even seen yet. You hitching up baggy jeans, obviously, so everyone sees you boxers instead of panties. You freshly stubbled legs. You sisters styling products. You shaved heads. For everyone. You my first pride parade, mid-1990s, throwing fistfuls of glitter at Bible-waving protesters, flashing multicolored condoms that would grow brittle in our wallets before we got past terrified, fumbling kisses. You terrified, fumbling kisses. You mid-1990s. Forever. I cringe. I escape. I big city streets. I court papers banishing my birth name to basement filing cabinets. I crisp new birth certificate with blue borders. I boring life you sneer and spit at. I chasing straight girls who dream of houses and babies. I dream of houses and babies. You embarrass me. You fake IDs with names that might no longer feel like home. Pick locks into rooms that do. The only gay bar in Valdosta, Georgia. Windows painted black. Entrance in the alley. Bomb in the basement one time. Dancing like kids under Cold War desks. Beer bottles. You fists. You. Screw it. You catcalls. You swinging off front porches, taunting the lions. You pride. When it's the only thing you've got. I. Shame. I escape. I big city streets. I forget how hard you have to fight sometimes just to tell the world you exist.
Well, it's about time. It's not my fault. I had to pry this one here away from some new computer program. I think she's trying to hack the Pentagon or something.
Actually, I was hacking into her middle school server down with her pics to put up on the Jumbotron. You know, her groupies are gonna love those baggy shoes rocking circa 1997.
See what I do? All right, I'm here. Who's ready to get their ass handed to them again instead?
Who you talking to? Because I know if you teaming up with Z, we need to pull out Scrabble or Trivia or something.
Let's see how funny it is when I'm taking all y'all money.
Whatever, as long as you're not counting up the cards, Rain Man.
I'm definitely taking all your money. Definitely.
Hey guys, what's up? Looks like I got here just in time. Y'all look about ready to turn up in here.
You're actually late.
I'm late. I brought my cousin. This is my cousin Ice. She just moved to the city for school, so I want to introduce her to some new faces and get her in a circle, you know. So we about to.
Nice to meet you.
Hey Ice.
Hey up. Hey up. Where's that? It's your turn.
Yeah.
It's mine. I'm going to grab a drink. You want one?
Yeah.
So, why do they call you Ice?
Well, my real name is Isis, but I don't particularly care for it. It just sounds so old-fashioned.
Eli, can I see you in the kitchen right quick?
You know, I really don't like having my time wasted.
What do you mean?
What do I mean? I mean, you asked me to stay after practice and listen to you lament about Z being mad at you and how much you love her and don't want to lose her. Then you bring her here and pull some hurtful, disrespectful crap before the night even gets off to a start. What the hell is wrong with you?
What's wrong with me? What's wrong with you? And why are you tripping?
You brushed your girlfriend off like an annoyance in front of a room full of people. She was just trying to get affection from you. And then you have the audacity to be cheesing up in the face of some random stranger who calls herself Ice because she doesn't even know the power and history of her own name.
Man, no, I didn't. Z knows I didn't mean anything by that.
Okay. So where's your girlfriend now?
She's getting a drink.
No, dumbass. She's in the bathroom in tears. No, actually, I'm right here. Jamie, could you excuse us for a minute, please?
Hey, girl.
Hi, Dr. Jones.
Dr. Osai, how you doing?
How are
It's so
you?
good to see you. Girl, oh my goodness.
So you're not on call tonight?
No, not for 48 hours. And let me tell you, I don't even want to see that damn pager before then. Michelle's out of the car. I rode with her so I could have more than my normal 2-drink limit.
I have plenty, so you're good.
Oh, Jenny got some more? We're going to need a little bit more.
Yeah, you got it. How is the ER treating you?
Ooh, girl, just so rough. Let me tell you, I have been in and out of surgery for the past 72 hours straight. And they're all just crazy freak accidents. Look, I remember, I don't know if society is getting stupider or our luck is just getting worse or what, I do not know. But I remember when I was a surgical resident, I mean, we used to pray to the heavens for a freak accident to walk through the door. Now they're all freak accidents.
Yeah,
Ooh,
but you
girl.
love it. You wouldn't know what to do with yourself if the ER was to ever slow down. Besides, all of that groundbreaking, newsworthy surgical procedures you get to try your hand at, it's just fast tracking you to chief surgical resident.
Well, speaking of the fast track, Miss Mara, how much longer before you're the youngest dean of students that this university has ever seen?
Mara and T fighting for first in line from kindergarten to summa cum laude, and you're still at it.
We just got here. Y'all got y'all dicks and yardsticks out already. Can I get some wine?
Nothing changed. Ain't nothing changed.
Please, we
Always.
just got here.
Always.
Please, ladies, okay? It is not even like that.
Clearly. Besides, I know you're not talking, ma'am. What was that promotion, the title, the promotion that you just got? What was that? Senior Electrical Engineering Specialist or something like that? Yeah, dust them shoulders off.
Right. That's right. And Shaw's on the cover of every damn business periodical out this month, talking about the youngest female CEO ever to take a company public.
What can I say? We are the phenomenal woman prototype.
Exactly.
Does my sexiness upset you?
Girl.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
definitely. Phenomenal women.
Yes. Well, now that we've established that we're all that and then some in the career area, Yes, ladies, yes. how's the love life faring?
Hold up. I know you ain't over there groaning, Miss Mara. If anyone's all right in that department, we know it's you.
Why do I feel like that's a thinly veiled barb about my perceived promiscuity? Something on your mind?
Oh. She called me out. Never that, honey. But whatever happened to that sexy little boy toy that you plucked freshly off the graduation stage?
Inquiring mind.
Wants to know, okay?
Listen, ladies, okay? Bayani is hardly what I called my boy toy. And I assume she's fine. I don't involve myself in her personal business like that. So, hey.
Right. So what about she that can't be named? What about her?
God, you are so melodramatic, T. I mean, what the hell is this, a J.K. Rowling novel now?
You know what? What I can't believe is that we have known each other forever. Forever. And you still keeping secrets, Mara? Why the shrouded veil? Is she ugly? Is she old as hell?
That's a good point.
She might be old as hell.
See, that's the thing about Mara. See, she's not gonna associate herself with mere mortals like us. You know what I mean? Those things ain't even gonna matter. But what will matter, I bet you she's not an intellectual.
Snob. True.
Yeah.
Ooh. What if she seduced one of our mamas?
Stay the hell away from my mama. Stay the hell.
Really?
Ain't nobody safe, child. Nobody safe.
I can't with y'all today, okay? Seriously. I mean, a room full of brains and not a lick of sense between you. God. Anyways, change the subject. So, how was your date the other night, Tegan? According to your 3-month rule, that should have been the night you got to play doctor.
She's calling me out, y'all. What's the tea? Girl, 3 months, y'all. 3 months of dating, of flirting, of talking, a little phone action here and there. I mean, a little test of the willpower, you know, see where her head's at. Only to get butt naked in the bed. And for her to pull that, you know, I don't really get down with that touch me stud, that touching. That I just want to get off by you getting off. Wow. What? That's a bunch of BS if I ain't ever heard any. I just want to know at which point in the 3 months did I give off that I was a pillow princess? No, ma'am. What you think I did, girl? What do you think I did? The first sign of her body exploding, that moaning, that arch in her back. I took it upon myself to formally introduce myself to her, her body, and the neighbors.
Did you flip that poor
Girl, I flipped, flopped, sucked. Girl, I mean, it's what happened.
Thank you.
But see, you know what? I totally feel where you're coming from, T. I mean, for some people, the lovemaking experience has to be completely reciprocal. Like, it's gotta be even. You know what I'm saying? And y'all know that I am all about pushing boundaries.
Yeah, me too,
and
girl.
breaking
Break
down
them
walls.
down, break them
Especially
down.
when their objection to being touched has to do with some misconceived principle that receiving pleasure somehow weakens or feminizes them. Ugh. At the same time, we must remain cognizant of the fact that for some individuals, whether stud or femme, there really is a genuine aversion to being touched. Like, they don't like the sensation. It's not what does it for them sexually. Sometimes there is no deeply rooted psychological issue or sociological misconception about masculinity. That's just, sometimes they just get off on the mental.
Oh, sapiosexual. Okay.
You know, ladies, she does have a point. I mean, I prefer penetration. I personally don't like getting head. You know? I know, shocker. And you know how you lesbians are.
Really? You lesbian.
Right. No, I'm serious though. I mean, some lesbians act like cunnilingus is the holy grail of lesbian sex. And I feel like I'm apologizing for what I like. And I have to sit through a sexual act that does absolutely nothing for me just to appease my partner. Or to prove that I'm not potentially bisexual or that I'm just...
You know, like missing the dick or something like
that. Exactly. I mean, it's serious, you know? That's just not where my spot is. I know where it is. I know how I like to be made love to, and I enjoy it that way. And if someone has a problem with my sexual mechanisms of my body, take that up with the creator.
Okay, honey. Shoot.
Oh, ladies, I'm sorry. I have to take this really quick.
It's probably beyond me.
Probably is.
Or the little one just graduated or something, y'all. It's probably her. Hey, baby. Excuse me for a second, though, y'all.
Yeah, no, I actually have company tonight. Yeah. Is it okay if I call you back tomorrow? Okay. Okay.
Is that dragon lady?
How about none of your business, T?
How about we handle some business, Mara?
We have no business.
That's where you're wrong, Dr. Osai. We will always have unfinished business. Always. Tell me, have you met anyone else that can do you the way that I do? Or you the way that you do me? Or the way we do each other? So, what exactly is the problem with the release from time to time? A no-strings attached situation between two friends who have known each other for so long, who knows each other's bodies so expertly and intimately. That gratification is damn near instantaneous. I know you're worried, so. And I call. Exactly.
Full moons and sunsets, good laughs and fun sex, body to body, or phone sex, perfect marriage of a freak with a little class on deck, and we'll be on that. You make a nigga reconsider just a little bit to put a ring on that. Yeah, this thing ready, you own it. Cause you got that out shit, that out shit, that out shit, that out gig, that out gig, that out shit, that out shit, yeah, you got that out shit. And when it's time to get it down, you make me dig deep, yeah. I really try to put it on, yeah. I really try to put it on, yeah. I really got my ditty on. So now I'm up top with my tricks and my fitted out. And after I get you out, tell me what you sipping on, yeah. And I got that, cause you got that. I give you anything that you want, cause you got that out shit. 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 Yeah. You got that out shit. Baby, I just wanna